Howdy folks, my name is Lanto90 and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Alright, so last episode we got absolutely demolished by some bees. And we're perfectly fine now, pretty much. We've taken some damage still. But we're mostly okay now. The pain's completely gone. But we need to repair our gear. So, try to track down our wooden needle. Also try to look into making a sewing kit if we can. Can't do it. That's alright. Can reinforce our socks now. Till success. Glove liners, repeat till success. Boxer shorts, and there's a chance for failure. Jeans have a chance for failure. These shirt, chance for failure. Combat boots, chance for failure. Tactical gloves, pretty good chance to fail. Weapon belt, can't even do it. Sheath, not likely. Scarf, yes. Ballistic vest, none, not a chance. Knee pads, not a chance. Bag, yes. But it cannot be reinforced. Arm guards can't be reinforced. Okay. Next, we are thinking of just leveling up our tailoring skill. Unlock some better armor and stuff. Let's see, what skill level are we right now? We're level 3. Not that far off from leveling up. We just want the cheapest level 3 thing we can build. Be the sleeveless duster. Uses 19 rags and 27 thread. But he's better. It uses 14 thread and 12 rags. Or actually, the quiver. Yeah, do the quiver. Because we don't use birch bark at all. It's like the best thing you could ever make, actually. It's really awesome. Keep that in mind if you're ever level 3 tailoring skill. Birch bark quivers are definitely the way to go. We're level 4 now. What have we got? Got the metal arm guards. That's kind of the stuff I was looking for. Also have the travel pack, which I think is objectively better than the duffel bag. Doesn't store not quite as much, but it's a lot more efficient. Duffel bag. Got the gambeson now. I feel like every time we look at us, it's weaker. I think the difference is it's considered armor. But man, it's just 5 protection is not really what the gambeson should have. Because 5 is like, I don't know. Let's look at some of our stuff here. All other stuff isn't the best example. Like it's as strong as work gloves. So work gloves are basically like gardening gloves, I would say. And gambeson's way thicker than gardening gloves. Like gambeson is incredibly strong stuff. It's a little weird to me that it only has 5 protection. I don't even know if we want to bother. It's going to replace the long sleeve shirts. And our jeans. I suppose it's an improvement. So we should cut up some of this stuff first. Let's make sure we don't cut up anything filthy. Until we wash it. Try and get some more supplies here. Not what I wanted to do. I don't know if I moved anything in here I shouldn't have. No, looks like it's okay. It's just this filthy stuff. Oops. Also interested in repairing that A and BC suit, but I'm sure it's out of our skill range. Let's see. Let's check how much thread we have. 116, that's not too bad. It's not great, but it's not that bad either. Yeah, go ahead and make the gambeson. You might not wear it for long because the leather armor comes after this. Drop the long sleeve shirt, jeans. I think anything else is overlapping. Gambeson's really warm, but it is an improvement for us. I suppose we should try to build a washboard here. And I don't know if we have a sponge or anything. Washboard. Then washing kits. We got a scrub brush. You can use a rag too, but I figure the scrub brush doesn't do anything else, so you might as well put it with the washing kit. Alright, give me a couple boxes of detergent. Clothes. Let's go wash it. Love to find like a nearer source of water in this forest. Oh no, it seems like the closest one is this one down here that we used earlier. They definitely reduce the amount of water that's in the forest. That seems fine. I gotta get better at... I need like a seatbelt for my chair just so it straps me back. Alright, activate. I forget to bring the washing kit with me. Of course I did. Love to see a different source of water, though. Eventually we'll take out those turrets and we'll be able to use the pond. Until then, though, this is all we've got. Okay, we're already warm. And fairly encumbered. Not much I can do about that, though. Eventually we'll be able to not wear the ballistic vest. But right now we kind of need it. I'm sure we would have been dead if we weren't wearing it before. Getting attacked by a giant bee like that normally would have killed us, I think. The one needle for now. These candles. I don't want to use leather patches to repair anything necessarily. Other than maybe the steel-toed boots, because they might be better than the military gear. Wow, we can even reinforce them, which is pretty amazing. They're reinforced, they're probably actually better than combat boots for sure. Oh yeah, they're like way better. I think even without being reinforced, they'd probably be better, honestly. Could be wrong. We'll see. Actually, it's only using thread to repair these? That doesn't sound right. I think it usually uses something. Surely it uses leather to repair these, even though it's not saying that it is. Might as well repair the combat boots too, just to try to see, make for certain that the steel toes are better than the military. They are. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Whatever you would like to say, a game. They don't have as much coverage, and 100% coverage is really awesome. That makes a huge difference. Also, they're actually considered armor, which also makes a big difference. But the raw numbers are also nothing to sneeze at. You weren't able to do anything to the NPCs, huh? It wasn't even coming up in the list of things. I think this needs a, Actually, it says a bone needle would work too. Is the bone needle better than the wooden needle? I didn't think it was in the past, but kind of sounds like it is. Alright, so now, with our higher level of tailoring, can we repair our existing stuff more? We can. Level 4 is like a big level up, huh? Could gamble with the sheath. And with the arm guards. Not the travel pack. But the arm guards we're probably going to replace with metal ones here. Now we have metal ones. 12-12-101 versus 88-000. There's less coverage again, but I think the armor is worth it. Also, I don't think we find anything better for a long time for arm guards. I'll probably want to cut these up since they're leather. And just holding on to a lot of these just in case they come up in recipes, rather than ever thinking I'm going to be wearing them again. That's alright. Do leather gloves, which have very little protection, but again, these were one of those armors that were like actually really good in the early game. I have to fix this song. I think this is the only song that gets too loud. Yeah, work gloves are kind of better. Can layer leather chaps over our gambeson. But it's not going to be too much longer until we can build metal leg plates, I think. Oh, what for now, because we've been having trouble. I think we kind of need any piece of armor that we can get. Although I just realized I didn't check to even see if they were better than the knee pads. But our knee pads are almost broke. So I imagine they've got to be better than knee pads at this point, right? Yeah. Yep. Elbow pads just don't have that much coverage at all. Okay. What's our skills doing here? We're almost level 5, honestly. It's one of those things where it's like, it's kind of boring to just sit here and build new armor, but... Come on, we're almost level 5 already. I think we might need more thread, though. Getting there. So let's butcher some short strings here. And an extra long string. Short strings. Make a sewing kit yet, by the way. Alright, this time we're looking for level 4 armor. That is very cheap to craft. Actually didn't unlock that much more stuff. It just unlocked the gambeson, sleeping bag, the metal arm guards. Metal arm guards are pretty good. Yeah, I think that's what you gotta go with. Long string. There we go. Tailoring skills leveled up. Fortunately, I don't think we can butcher these, so it kind of gets wasted. So I'm gonna do that. I was gonna try to get something out of there, I think. Ah, those are birch bark quivers. So now, what can I build? Nothing. There's nothing new. At least that I can craft. So I can make a rolled fur sleeping bag now. Oh, iron greaves are open. Gonna need a lot more string. Hand hide and leather. Chitin stuff leveled up at 4 actually. Or no, chitin arm guards required level 5. Don't know if we can get chitin from the bees. We can go check. Not much here. Nomad gears here now, and leather body armor. So we're definitely looking for a lot more leather. Leather is king at this point. So it may be time to compare work gloves to tactical gloves, since our tactical gloves are so dusted. Yeah. The work gloves are better than the tactical gloves at this point. We can see if we can repair them, but I don't think so. It's a gamble. Gamble. Not a gamble. Always use rags if it's an option. Sheath is no longer a gamble. Those we can't mess with. And we can reinforce the travel pack. Alright. Now we're cooking. Now we have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Alright, drop the wooden needle. Might as well eat before we go, because it's been taking some time here. A mayonnaise raw sounds so terrible, but now I gotta do what you gotta do here. Kind of thinking about taking a gun and go killing these bees. Let's see. Just because they're annoying me that much. Let's try to stick with sense. Would like more arrows though. Need a little bit more. Oh, it auto loaded, I suppose. Grab the needle again and reinforce the quiver. It might not be something we can do. I don't think I saw it on the list there. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Alright. We step out a new man. We're much more encumbered, but generally encumbrance is worth the bonus to armor that you get out of it. Need to like smash it. Need to like smash a trail through this so we can find the quickest path through. That's alright. Now what I'm really curious about is if we can get some chitin from these bees. Because if we can, that might actually put us on a put us really ahead of schedule here as far as our armor and gear goes. Also, here's a bunch of the stuff I dropped. Not what we need in most of it. There's all stuff I was pretty much willing to drop. Faith mode on, by the way, please, because that would have saved me from the last problem we had. Alright, bee body. Bee movie. Now, dissect the corpse, please. So it might not be dissect, though. It might be like actual butchery that we need to do. Where's the other bee body at? It's over here. We'd have to kill another bee to get to it. I'm willing to have around 2, but we have to be able to run mode here. Here it comes. Now this time it should get stuck on the ground. So I don't know if flyers do or not. I don't know. You would assume not. But I don't know if they have a trait that lets them stay over it. Right. He hit us fairly well, but actually wasn't too bad. Definitely better armor. Can tell. Although everything is warm now. It might be warm because we're poisoned, though. It might have given us like a temporary fever or something. Now, quick butchery on this guy. Ooh, they do have chitin. Well, bees. It looks like we're going to have our revenge. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.